What's up, nerds? And is Iron Man the strongest Avenger? Or is it his brains that makes him the strongest Avenger? I'm the captain. This is Nerd Talk. And I'm going to prove to you that Iron Man can not only withstand the greatest pains the world has ever known, but he does it better than Thanos and Hulk themselves. Iron Man, one of the smartest humans alive. And that's just the thing. He's human, but yet he can go up toe to toe with gods and beings such as Thanos himself in the strength department. I'm here to tell you that because of Iron Man's intellect, he's stronger than the Mad Titan himself. He's stronger than the Berserker of Hulk. In just a simple scene, we have seen it and proven it. It is the scene of Endgame, where Iron Man takes all 6 Infinity Stones, and he does it better than Hulk or Thanos. Let me show you. For TikTok purposes, I can't play audio, so bear with me. I want you all to pay attention to how he absorbs the power. Notice how he doesn't wail and scream as Thanos would or Hulk. He calmly absorbs the power, and the suit spreads it across, not his skin, but his suit alone. Yes, it is that scene right there that shows he is stronger than Hulk and Thanos combined. But it is not for his human strength, but his intellect in that suit. Now, when the Mad Titan Thanos is gathered all Infinity Stones, he is wailing at the bare strength of all Infinity Stones coursing through his veins. He does channel it and then is able to continue to use said power. But the initial hold of those stones is painful. As you can clearly see, it hurts. But Iron Man is tangled with Infinity Stones before. I believe it is based off of, if not this scene alone, but the scene where they are planning out the time heist. Iron Man learns to alter his suit for the power of at least one Infinity Stone, if not others, to absorb the energy impact. Now, this wouldn't be the first time Iron Man has altered his suits in other ways to suit other things. He even alters his suit in a way that it can absorb Thor's lightning better to give him a better jolt for a better kick. A direct correlation is he went from the metal shield that was splintering off from the blast of the Power Stone to a holographic shield that wouldn't splinter off. This all leads us to believe that, know that he does alter his suits from past incursions that makes him learn and adapt. Being said, Infinity Stones, they're now in play. They're things he can learn from to learn and adapt, aka power inputs, like the Power Stone, Time Stones, Tesseract, all things he knows of, can learn from, and adapt to. One thing to note about Hulk, when he first put on the gauntlet, it actually started traveling up his arm. The gauntlet itself was trying to compensate for the power inputs. If you zoom in closer, you can actually see right up here. That's Gauntlet. That's his skin. Red, black, red, black. There's a difference. So as this thing is surging up with power, the gauntlet is extending further and further up his arm to compensate with the power input, trying to protect Hulk as much as possible with this gamma surge. Something Iron Man definitely would have predicted, and something he clearly did, because one gauntlet clearly knew to extend with the surge. Now, getting back to Iron Man being the strongest, that didn't faze him at all. I mean, you look at Hulk screaming and wailing. You look at Thanos screaming and wailing. Iron Man didn't wail. He just, and I'm back. Nothing. Just, I'm Iron Man. If you look at Iron Man's suit when he has the gauntlet, it doesn't even touch his skin whatsoever. His suit is absorbing all of that energy at once. It's not touching him at all, even right up to a second before the snap. Now here he is, 1 millisecond before he snaps. There's nothing touching his skin, just barely on the cheek, but it's all in the suit right here and right over here. Just barely touching him, but it's all being disproportionate through the suit, making him stronger, not by his mere strength, but by his mere intellect. I 100% believe, based off of what I'm seeing here, and how the differences between Hulk, Thanos, and Iron Man hold those stones, and the way it is spread across their bodies and suit, if he had more time with the stones to study the stones and their power input, he could have made a suit that it would just spread across the body, snap the fingers, not a scratch on him. He would have lived if he just had more time. It's like the age-old story of Batman. Batman with prep time versus Batman with prep time. Iron Man with prep time, Iron Man without prep time. What you gonna do? As always, do you think he's the strongest Avenger? Do you think he's the weakest Avenger? Do you think I'm full of crap or not? As always, we have the YouTube page. Now we have a link on the TikTok page. Just go to the TikTok page and check it out. But I do encourage you to follow, subscribe. I'm the Captain. This is Nerd Talk. See ya.